Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Wood has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. George Springer the next to hit.
Center fielder, number 4.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
it's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Gavin Lux, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
ball.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Verlander pauses. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Josh
Here's Jock Peterson now. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. No one out with a runner at second. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and 0 to the Dodgers DH.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Verlander deals the 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now, A.J. Pollock, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Reset and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The catcher, Will.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Check swing called strike, 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Fouled off. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. Another one sent foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls,
And there's
1
ball
strike.
2 now. To first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
2-1 the count.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Springer ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch popped up. Betts is under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The left fielder, number 31.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And it's in time to get him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
0-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
First offering on its way.
Back one.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. First pitch coming. Here it is.
A.J. Pollock.
0-1. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That's it. Ball.
Fastball close. but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch.
No, that missed.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The 3-1 pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, and now he'll lunge forward to grab this ball in the air. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Way outside. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Gavin Lux, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, ball.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Full count now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now I believe a balk has been called here as home plate umpire Earl Hendricks says he did not come set that time. First offering on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Reddick. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hey now.
1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 6-2. At the plate now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Smith, an Ohio native. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a 4-seamer. And now the runner's trying for third. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1.
2-1's the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. George Springer is on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Into the box, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. The 0-1 on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh and 1, here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Right fielder, Cody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a ball in line down in the left field corner. but this is going to get foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 0-1, here's the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Next up is Max Muncy. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
First offering on its way.
Roberto Osuna.
1 ball, no strike.
Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Justin Turner is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Set to deliver on 3-0. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson, and it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jock Peterson goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-3 the final score today. The Astros posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Willie Adames.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a... First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, exercise.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that near Nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball. At the plate, Willie Adames. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three and one.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. So a runner at third here with one gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Has a look. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Simeon's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Willie Adames. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Shaw is off at first with 2 away. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Weekly hit to third. Low roller, and he barehands it. Hats off to that one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Last time through was a base hit. From the belt, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep to right center. Back goes Markakis at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bo Bichette, he's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and
The final line score for our ballgame session for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now the pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the standing in. Bo Bichette. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now batting, Bo Bichette. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. And there's one down now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. The 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play.
Vanguard, final line.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the belt, the pitch. Guerrero, the runner at third with no outs. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired, and there's one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Culberson now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Stepping into the box, Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit on the ground to third. Over to Albies covering at second. And from the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's...
Fans are final line.
Ready now for the White Sox. Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Mazzara on second. Abreu at first. One gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2. He's set. Here it comes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swing and a miss. And from the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. To the left side. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is... Runner at second here with 1 man out. Bit back up the middle. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hops this one up. Moncada over to his left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hops this one up. Simeon into shallow left. But he won't get there. It falls in. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's set and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. From the stretch. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On the ground out to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Jonah Heim. He'll swing it from the left side right here. It's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson picked. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Tim Anderson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Chris Davis next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Anderson brings it in. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hit down the third baseline.
Molina at third with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down and... First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the... Bouncer up the middle. Wong has it to second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. Ready for another chance? Ryan Mountcastle. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Short. DeYoung gathers. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Settling in now, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.